Hey guys, this is Justin Carvelot, the American Anime Otaku. I apologize for my absence and putting out weekly videos for the past month or so since I was busy with some very personal issues that were more important, and unfortunately they had to be addressed. But yes, I am back again. But all that has been going on lately, I felt that since Pokemon has been brought back into the public consciousness thanks to Pokemon Go, I felt that something else Pokemon related might be of interest to speak my own opinion on. So apparently, it has been announced that a Pokemon movie is coming out in a couple of years, helmed by Legendary Entertainment, and is being distributed by Universal. According to Variety, it was announced that Legendary Entertainment has won the rights to a live action Pokemon movie and is partnering with the Pokemon Company to launch the first live action Pokemon film franchise with a Detective Pikachu movie. Now, for those of you who don't know, Detective Pikachu is a 3DS game that was released earlier this year that features the titular Pocket Monster as a deer stalker hat wearing sleuth who works and communicates with humans. Essentially, it is an adventure game in which players control a character named Tim Goodman as he works together with Detective Pikachu to solve various mysteries. My first question is, what is wrong with a retelling of the original game's story? It has been tried and true many times for over 20 years now, and if expanded upon correctly, I think it actually could be an interesting movie. Though the story would have to be kind of limited due to my complaints with Pokemon Origins being too short, and the game's story is obviously too expansive to squeeze into up to a 2 hour long movie. But what about the movie focusing solely on Team Rocket plotting to infiltrate and raid Silphco? There is a wealth of information to use in a movie right there from the original game, but instead, we are making the movie focus on a one note spin off game that isn't even a year old and not even released in the United States as of yet. But then again, I haven't actually played the game, so what do I know? Let's not forget the cardinal rule for video game based movies is that if your movie is not Wreck It Ralph, chances are the movie is going to suck are very high. Some of these movies are terrifyingly bad, by the way, especially those by Uwe Boll. Let's not forget other gems like the Super Mario Brothers movie, Doom, the Silent Hill movies, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, Street Fighter, The Legend of Chun-Li, Wing Commander. I can seriously go all day. Then we have to mention that Legendary Pictures was recently bought out by a Chinese corporation named Dalian Wanda Group. Now, I have nothing against the Chinese people. The Chinese government and Chinese corporations, on the other hand, have done some pretty shady things in the past. Like with the case of Dalian Wanda using trademarked, aka blatantly stealing characters that belong to Disney without their permission for use in their theme parks and malls, for instance. I have absolutely no clue why Disney decided to open a theme park in a country notorious for bootlegging and counterfeit products. As much as I liked some of Legendary Pictures' past movies, I honestly do not want to throw money into a company that hasn't exactly proven to be very trustworthy. Besides, the Chinese government doesn't exactly have our best interests at heart. I mean, they are not exactly enemies of the United States, but they sure as hell aren't our allies either. So, those are my 10 cents on what I think of the newly announced live action Pokemon movie. My thoughts on the movie itself will have to wait until I see a trailer for it, but I am both curious and cautious on how this thing turns out. As of now, this is the American Anime Otaku signing out.